First, we're told to stay inside, and now we have to wait 1 full year to find out what happens to Jimmy McGill in the 6th season of Better Call Saul. What is this? Well, that's it. Season 5 of Better Call Saul is done, and now we have to wait a full year to find out what happens to our friend Saul Goodman. Just saying that, it's actually pretty depressing. But let's not forget all the amazing reasons why we love this show. The gorgeous cinematography, amazing writer around the characters, the really funny moments throughout the episodes, and the action-packed sequences that, although there's not a lot of them, are really good when they're there. And guys, that's really good news. Today, I'm going to give you guys my top 5, not favorite episodes, but the ones that I find most rewatchable with the most memorable sequences throughout the whole show. Starting off with number 5. Season 2, Episode 1, Switch. This episode simply is just fun. I mean, not a lot happens throughout it, but you do get a new insight into Jimmy and Kim's relationship after the first season. This one's the first episode in Season 2, and as always, it begins with a season opener with a flash forward showing Gene Takovic being trapped after taking out the trash, but then it's completely juxtaposed with a shot of Jimmy sunbathing at a hotel resort right after the black and white scene ends. On one hand, Jimmy and Kim scan an annoying businessman, who, by the way, is the same guy whose car is lit on fire by Walt in Breaking Bad, and on the other story, Mike has to deal with the consequences of working with basically a child adult who spends his drug money by buying ridiculous looking Hummer that just makes everything funnier. Overall, it's just a fun, laid back episode that kind of takes a step back from all the drama. Number 4 on our list, Season 2, Episode 4, Bluffs Off. If you're a fan of Mike, which honestly I can't imagine anyone not being a fan of Mike, then this episode is definitely for you. Mike agrees to help Nacho take out Tuco Salamanca, but he doesn't want any bloodshed, or at least not too much bloodshed. What ends up happening is a pretty risky but really badass scheme by Mike, who provokes Tuco to brutally punch him over and over until the cops arrive. And when they do, Mike goes like, "That's all you got." And it's just amazing. Number 3 on our list, Episode 10 of Season 4. And this season finale is the anniversary of Chuck's death, and Jimmy is full-on slipping Jimmy at this point, as he tries to win over the favor of those deciding his fate as a lawyer. And meanwhile, Mike races to find Warner, who has escaped before Lalo actually catches him. This episode is fast, it's intense, and it's a big step towards the Mike that we see in Breaking Bad, and an even bigger step for "It's all good, man." Number 2 on our list, Nailed. Season 9, Episode 2. This episode has it all. We have Mike being a badass at the beginning, followed by Kim going off on Chuck and defending Jimmy. Then the episode kind of takes a turn, and we have a great sequence of Jimmy with his lovable film crew, and we wrap the whole episode up with a tension-inducing sequence of Chuck investigating the printer shop that Jimmy used to make Kim regain Mesa Verde. I love this episode, and it absolutely nailed it. And finally, we have what I think is the most rewatchable episode of Better Call Saul, Season 3, Episode 5, Chicanery. Chicanery. Now, I don't always agree with IMDb's top-rated episodes, but this one is definitely there for a reason. It has one of the most intriguing and unforgettable performances in the entire series. The entire episode takes place in a courtroom, which honestly sounds pretty boring on paper, but every season and every episode inside of those seasons has been leading up to this moment, McGill versus McGill. The episode completely delivers, with both actors giving amazing performances. The writing around those characters is top-notch as always, and it makes for what I think is the most rewatchable episode of Better Call Saul. Guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I know it's 2 videos of Better Call Saul, kind of back to back, but I just watched the last episode of the season, and I love this show, and I keep wanting to talk more about it. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to subscribe. Guys, I'm serious, like, this takes a lot of work. You guys just please subscribe, check out my latest videos, and as always, drop a like and drop in later.